Alright. I think we're live again. Hopefully. There it goes. Alright. Oh, shouldn't have done that. So today, or at least at this stream, the goal is going to be to finish out Brightstone, or to finish out the final Great Soul, which is in Brightstone Cove, Tseldora. But before that, we gotta go through the doors of Pharros. But before that, we should upgrade our stuff. So. Let's see what we can even upgrade. Titanite Chunk. I kind of want to upgrade the Great Club instead of the normal club, but we should do that later. At the moment, man, the Garm armor is really good. At the moment, I think we can just start going. Gonna sell a lot of this stuff to Gavlan because we don't need most of it. Although, we are gonna level up since we have a new soul, Scorpioness Nazca. How many? 8,000. So she is the equivalent of a pursuer, I guess? The pursuer soul also rewards 8,000. Yeah, an early game boss. Okay. Now for the level up. Let's see. Let's go with health. Yeah. 40 health is probably good. Next, our goal should be 40 endurance, and maybe a bit of vitality. Or, whatever the stat is that increases your carry weight. I can never remember that. So, Girm's Respite. Question is, should we kill those two guys out in the front first, or not? I think I'll save them for later. Problem is, this area is fairly PvP intensive, so let's, I'm gonna need to keep the toxic. Let's remove the fire bombs. I think that's it. Standard. Good set for PvP in case we do get pulled into somebody else's world. Oh, I missed. Okay, yeah, those rats are very dangerous. And I thought I'd be able to parry that. These guys, not all of their attacks can be... Why didn't he attack? Oh, I guess because it's where I'm standing. Yep, they can't be parried. And that's easy enough. I may or may not have one viewer. I'm always confused if I actually have a viewer or if that's just from the stream preview, but that's okay. Let's see, how many Pharros Lockstones do I even have? 8. That should be enough. What I want to do is I want to unlock every single gear thing. You know what, I'm going to go ahead and equip Item Discovery Gear in place of Chloranthy. Because I want the best chance possible at getting the Gearm Helm. Really like it. It's one of my favorites. I should also equip a token that increases my item discovery. I was afraid that top would prevent my attack from going through. And no item. Yeah, the item drops aren't guaranteed. Does that guy invade you? I always forget. I thought there was a bowman that invaded you if you came through here. Maybe he only invades you if you're part of the Covenant. Let's get these two doors open. I'm not sure exactly which ones have the Gearm and which ones have... I think one of them might have a rat, and one of them might have an item. But that's why I'm going through this. Pick up item. Large Titanite. Yeah, that's one of the most common things you'll get from killing these guys. I really hope this unlocks that door right there. I want it to unlock some kind of trap. Maybe lighting the torch. No, I don't think so. Yeah, these guys can drop Pharros Lockstones, if you're lucky. This one didn't. So that's one more rat that I'll have to deal with if I die. And that's 4 Pharros Lockstones now? Do I want the Santier Spear? Don't need it at the moment. But I do need to kill the... I do need to kill the Mastodon that's in here. So, let's do that. Is that 4 that I've used so far? Yeah. And these guys aren't all that hard when you have lots of damage. Santier Spear. Not that I'm going to be using it in this run, or any future runs. This is going to be a club character, so I can probably just sell it to Gavlan. Hopefully it's worth a lot, but I don't know. Don't know what it's worth. Oh, these guys have Toxic, which is why it's important to have Poison Moss on you. Hopefully that's a Pharros Lockstone. Yes! Now we have 5. That's why it's good to have item discovery gear in this place. I believe this is another Girm. Standard Girm guy. It is. And good thing this top thing still doesn't get in the way of this hammer. Does this open both, or just that? Okay. And the last Girm guy, I think. Now, the reason why people aren't all that familiar with what these guys drop is because you have to use Pharros Lockstones to open these doors, and most people think that's a waste. There's a message? You can't even see the message. It's not pointless. It is for farming. But let's go up and handle the Girms. The normal Girm warriors that everybody knows about. Again, I don't know if lighting Twisted Barricade. I don't know if lighting those sconces does anything. These guys block, so maybe just attacking blindly isn't the best. Girm Warrior Boots. Hammer Greathammer. Alright, now let's go ahead and unlock the one below, because this will get us some good upgrade materials. Don't remember exactly which upgrade materials. Hopefully it'll also give us some rats to... I guess not. Twinkling Titanite and a Faint Stone. Is it just one Twinkling Titanite? That it? If so, it might not be that beneficial in the future. Yeah, nothing there. I don't believe these doors have anything inside of them. I can check. And this is going to be a trap. Yep, turn around before you roll, and you can always get that. Titanite Chunk Petrified Dragon Bone. Okay, what does this say? Loss of stamina ahead, therefore think carefully. How many lockstones do I have, and how many do I need? I only have 2 left, so I'm going to go ahead. I don't think there are enemies back behind here. Whoops. I can check. I don't think there are, so I'm going to have to save my lockstones for the ones that do have enemies, since this is a kill all enemies stream. I know there's at least one over there that has an enemy. We're going to have to take care of that. Let's backstab. One of the things that you're kind of supposed to do with this enemy type. Girm Warrior Gloves. Nothing. Treasure ahead. Yeah, and I believe there's an enemy behind there too. Pointless ahead. So, I can't remember. I know there's a Mastodon over here. And the way you get over here is you use the middle one. I believe. Yes, perfect. Gonna have to kill this guy. That attack comes out quickly. So I guess these guys can't easily be 3-shot or consistently be 3-shot. Soul of a Brave Warrior. Oh, maybe I have been. No, that mist is there, always there. Okay. Okay. Now, we have a choice. Do we use the Pharros Lockstone on this wall, right here, or the one over there? I'm pretty sure they both have enemies, but I can't remember. I'm almost positive this one definitely has an enemy. I could be wrong, but I believe it does. I think it has a Gearm. It does. Beautiful. And a trapped chest. Gearm gloves. How do those look? Yes, yes. My favorite gloves. Don't need to equip it now, but this is trapped, not a mimic. Hopefully there's a Pharros Lockstone in here. Ah, it hit. Oh well. Magic arrow. Kinda pointless. And now I'm out of Pharros Lockstone. The only way to get more is to farm those rats or find them later in later areas. So I guess I'll have to come back here. Maybe the rats in the Royal Rat Authority will. Whoops, wrong button. Will work. Hopefully they do. Problem being that they're... Oops. Whoops. Hopefully I can one-shot them with the right type of arrow. Oh, magic bolt. Perfect. Hopefully this will one-shot. Ow. And I am... dead. I guess not. Ow. I tried to roll, but that attack is just so darn difficult to... Thank you. Now. Now we should be good. Yeah, this guy isn't all that difficult once you've beaten his posse. Then again, it helps if you actually land your attacks. It really helps. Ah, it is hard to dodge that. It is really hard to dodge that, man. I'm surprised they didn't make his entire thing a hitbox. Would have been easier on their part. Or not easier, it would have made it this boss harder to cheese. Is he gonna barf? He is. Oh, let's try to dodge this. Oh, he's not. Now he decides not to do the charging attack. Is he barfing again? Doesn't matter. He is dead. And the rats didn't drop any items. Okay. Royal Rat Authority. Good. Rat. Let's hope that there's a Pharros Lockstone somewhere over here. Gear Warrior Armor. Good. Did not destroy the chest. I was afraid it would. Large Titanite. Still not there. There's something in here, but I don't remember what it is. Something possibly good? Dragon Charm. Never mind. Pointless. Make sure we kill this guy. And then we should be good. Okay. Prism Stone. Looks like we might have to come back to this area in order to clear out the last Pharros Lockstones and confirm that there aren't any enemies behind them. But we can do that later. Hopefully make deal with Goblin. Sell everything that isn't a club, so that we are not tempted to use them. The only hide spear you can get in the game, I believe. Unless they made it so that those hide knights respawned. In the original version of the game, i.e. and the hide lance as well, before Scholar of the First Sin came out, you could only get one hide lance and one hide spear, and you could only ever get it in New Game. The moment you move to New Game Plus, you can't get it anymore. So hopefully they changed that. I'll keep those. But you can never know for sure. Yeah, let's sell that. I wonder if that has any benefits to using it. Porcine shield. I wish this was a small shield. I would use it if it were. Blossom Kite. Don't need the great shields. Okay. As for armor, definitely getting rid of the Wanderer set. Getting rid of the leather set. We're not going to be using those. Getting rid of the Knight set. Getting rid of the Tattered Cloth set. That's Pyromancy, I believe. Armor of Auroras we can keep. Black Witch Veil we're definitely keeping, but the rest... I'm going to sell it. Just so I'm not tempted. But the Black Witch Veil is 1000 curse resistance, so once we get to those areas in the DLC that curse you, it would be good to have that. Rogue Gauntlets. So, keep the bandit stuff, keep the Varangian. We're not going to be a caster, so we don't get the Lion Mage. Mannequin Mask is pretty darn good. It does go counter to what this build is. That's a dex item. Mannequin stuff is a dex gear. Dexterity build. Girm Gloves. Go ahead and Girm Warrior Boots. Get rid of the Girm Warrior Armor. Not going to be using that. Then again, I could. Doesn't matter. Warlock Mask, again, I should just sell it so I'm not tempted. I'll keep it just as a reminder of where I got it from, because that'll be important in future runs, but I'm going to be selling that eventually to Goblin. Royal Soldier Helm, we can sell. I can keep the Ironclad stuff. Like any NPC. Oh, hey. Dude, you're the second person that that's trying to advertise that shit to me. Grave Warden Cuffs. Yeah, so another time to highlight this. Want to become famous? Buy followers, primes, and viewers. Yeah, so when you inflate your numbers like that, I didn't explain it all that well the last time, and I still can't explain myself perfectly this time. But I can still, I'll keep it, no, dark is magic. Inflating your numbers like that is going to, it leads to what you call empty followers, where you can have thousands, maybe hundreds and even thousands of viewers, followers, and primes, but not a single person talking to you in chat. And if you ever want to become the type of streamer that actually is successful in the long run, having inflated numbers like that is not a good look at all, in the slightest. So, not going to be using arrows on this build. So I guess I do have confirmation that when I have one viewer, I have at least one actual viewer. Thanks for that, at least. Zadis Kirk 125. Twilight Herb, Wilted Dusk Herb. Those are health restoring items, so we can keep them. Dung Pie. Poisons, but this isn't... I'm not going to be doing... Oh, I might eventually do a poison. But... because there is one mace in the game that is better at poisoning enemies than... or in PvP, better at poisoning enemies than any other weapon in the game. You can keep that. Dark Knight... no. Oldstone... no. Right now, these souls are pretty darn valuable, so... pretty good just to sell them. Okay, as for the rest... I'll keep the Tear Stone. We'll go ahead and sell anything that extends, that has to deal with spells. Spell uses but reduces HP. I'll keep this other Ritual Band just in case I ever want to equip a Pyromancy or something. Nah, actually, I'll sell it. Sun Ring sells for a lot. Cool. White Ring, don't need. Okay. And that is our inventory management complete. The rest we might as well keep. We can unlock the next area and then sell our souls, because the next area is just a tad treacherous. Good. Did they take the Titanite Lizard away? They did not. Good thing that these hammers one-shot them. Last chance. Please work. Gear boots. So I know what the other boots look like. Basically smaller versions of it. Okay. Hammer Greathammer and Hammer Warrior Armor. Okay, good. All I need now are the Hammer Helm, the Hammer Warrior Great Helm. I believe there's one item over here. Radiant Life Gem. Before we take on this area, yeah, let's go ahead and go to Majula. Great Estus, do not have that. I do have a Sublime Bone Dust, though. Let's burn that before we forget. Okay, next. I think the next goal is going to be Stamina. Getting that all the way up to 40. And after that, we can worry about Vitality and Strength. Maybe just Vitality. 32 is a good number of Strength. For when you need more than that, it's mostly just ridiculously heavy and dumb weapons that you need to be over-leveled to use. And I like using them. It's just, you know what? I might as well farm for the Pharros Lockstones now, rather than forget about it later. Plus, I want to be able to get invaded by that guy, because that counts towards the I do need to kill the person that invades you here, because I believe I'm going to count that guy as an enemy that needs to be killed. Not what I wanted to do. How? Good. Now we can go ahead and use our coin again, so we can farm these guys a bit more effectively. I might have to light that torch to get the guy to invade me, in all honesty. Let's, in the future, just use regular R1 so that we don't have to wait for that guy to wake up from his pancake, to stand up from his pancake. The only people we need to farm are the Gearm guys, so I can get their armor. And the rats, so I can get more Pharros lockstones. There we go, Gearm helm. Perfect. My favorites. No lockstone. It's alright. Drop chance is pretty low anyway. Now that I got the helmet, I'm not going to be equipping the... I'm not going to be equipping the coin anymore. The item farm coin. It's mainly just I needed it for these guys. The Pharros lockstones you're going to get eventually. I don't know what the drop chance is, but it's high enough. It is high enough. It would be cool if you could get these guys items, but but almost positive you can't. The last thing I need is the Gearm helm and the Gearm great helm, and I believe I'll have all of the set from these guys, and I am allowed to use it. So I think I'm going to go with the policy that if an NPC is using a hammer or a great hammer, I'm allowed to use their armor. This build. Okay, so these guys cannot be staggered with a guard break. That is good to know. Mundane stone. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. I guess he starts over here. These guys, you can tell which ones drop the great helm and which ones drop the normal helm by what helm they're wearing when you kill them. So that guy has the normal helm. The great helm has this little... See, you can see it on top of this guy's helmet right here. That means that he will drop the great helm if he does drop it. Can these guys be pancaked? They cannot. They have massive amounts of... I think it's called super armor. So, best to be cautious around them. And after this, we'll go ahead and rest at the bonfire, reset everybody, and I think after this I'll just farm the rats exclusively. You know, I guess don't have to. Once I get these guys' helmets, I'll farm the rats exclusively. Mousepad keeps on sliding forward. I gotta remember to light that torch. Yeah, the only reason I'm farming here is for the lockstones. I mean, I want to get the other items while I'm here, but the main reason is the lockstones, just to make sure that I actually do kill everything in the area. Titanite chunk, another good reason to farm here. These guys drop Titanite chunks. I wish I knew, I wish I remembered, where the covetous gold +1 comes from. But right now I think I only have the normal one, yeah. I believe the rats will chase you. Once you open up that place over there, they'll come through here. Drop down up top, yeah. And fall down. There you go. Please. I think they also have a chance to drop rat tails, meaning that you don't need to do PvP to get up in their covenant. Okay. Let's go ahead and finish out the area at least, because I'm going to need at least 2. Oh, ow, that's going to hit. I like how he does that shield spin. That's what I was distracted about for a second. And I don't think there's a purpose to farm these guys now that I got the helmet. I believe I got everything else from them. Got the boots and the gloves. But the other reason is Titanite shards, so might as well. Large Titanite shard. Good. Upgrade material is a good reason to farm this entire area. The normal gear warriors drop chunks. These guys drop large shards. Good place to farm. Didn't drop. Did drop. Is it a rat tail? Old Radiant Life Gem, yeah. So it's not guaranteed that they'll drop a Pharros Lockstone, even when they do drop something. But at least they do have a chance to drop it. Now I'm going to light this torch and see if it does summon the guy. If not, then I probably need to be in the Rat Covenant to summon him. Which might make future runs a bit annoying. Good. And the last guy's over there. We still need one more ferret, 2 more, I guess, if there is an enemy behind those doors up top, but still need at least 1 more Pharros Lockstone to confirm where all the enemies are. Oh, please. Please drop it. And I miss, as usual. And there goes the toxic. Let's get this, just in case. Old Radiant Life Gem, of course. Good. I think that was a fast attack, too, but... Rusted Mastodon armor. Yeah, the place where you get the non-rusted version of that armor is Drangleic Castle. Only need to farm the rats now. We both miss. Come on. Please. Nope. Miss. Ow. I might even die. Out of stamina. There we go. Petrification is another danger, but maybe I should equip the stone in the future. Anyway, I do need to still farm these guys just to get their helmet. That's the last thing I need from these guys. Maybe that invader is only New Game Plus. That guy's gonna follow me up there. Okay. Okay, that was close. Don't want to die. No item. Item discovery gear isn't a guarantee for item drops. Just an increased likelihood. Hold on. Did the other guy walk behind this? Yeah, he did. Alright, I guess now is the time to test if one of these actually has anything. I think all it does, though, is saw blades. We'll open that. Yeah. Yeah, it's just saw blades. Well, that means I definitely still need one more lockstone to go ahead and get into the last area, and then we can leave this area behind. Last locked area. Ugh, that statue. Good. Magic stone, and no helmet. It might be a lower drop chance than the rest of their armor. Or it might not be, and I'm just getting unlucky. Keep on spinning that shield. Here, Greathammer. Again, how much strength does that require? 40. Okay. 40 might be a decent stopping point for the amount of strength that we need to use on things, or for the amount of strength that we level up. Might be a decent stopping point. At the moment we get a Pharros Lockstone, we're unlocking that. Good. Armor. Yeah, the thing about this game is farming is either... The only way you're going to get an item is by sticking to it for a while. And eventually it'll drop. 2 viewers. Cool. Welcome to the stream. I usually say this at the beginning of the run. I don't think I've said it this time, but I'll say it again. The point of this run is to kill all enemies, since so many other versions of challenge runs have enemies going unkilled. Enemies are anybody who attack you when you get close to them. Locking onto something doesn't necessarily mean it's an enemy. A lot of friendly creatures in this game that you can lock onto. So, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Great shield. That hitbox. Please. Yes. Farming is done. No longer need to do it. Just need to go back up top and unlock that Pharros Lockstone. Didn't take too long. Hopefully there actually is an enemy behind this next wall, otherwise I'll have gone through all of that farming effort for nothing. Question is, I think it's this one. No? So that the one directly in front of it unlocked that. There is no one directly in front of it. Unless ahead, yeah, so that's probably the trap. This one is probably for the wall. Let's hope. Yes, good. And there isn't. That's right, this is just a shortcut up top. Okay. Okay. Bit of pointless farming, but that's okay. We learned a lot, and we won't have to do it again. Even in future runs. We can also sell some of our farming gear to Gavlan. Might as well. Oh, it would be cool if this jump were possible. But I don't think it is. You know what? Let's kill this guy just in case he drops his helmet. Elevation. Want to sell. Sell, sell, sell. We only need one helmet, one of each type of weapon. And we only need one of each type of gear. But yeah, 79 on an unupgraded helmet. Eventually I'll be getting Havels to compare. But yeah, it's pretty darn good. We have 2 more possibilities for the helmet. Please drop. Maybe 3. Titanite chunk isn't bad. 2 chances. A moment there, I forgot how many enemies there were. Nothing down there. Dear Warrior gloves. We can always farm later. And again, they do drop. Yeah, I can farm them off stream. Let's go ahead and rest at the bonfire. No downsides to doing that. These falconers are not fun. So what I like to do, my policy is that I typically avoid ranged options unless the enemy is already using a ranged option, in which case I'm allowed to use it too. Trying to hit him in the head. I'm not sure if that'll do extra damage or not. He is out of my range. It does do extra damage to hit him in the head. Ah. Okay, I believe that's it for the ranged. Could be wrong, but I think that's it. And there aren't any items in here. So... Oh no, there is one more ranged. Hopefully nobody attacks me while I take care of him. Thank you. Barricade. We're blocking that. Falconer gloves. Not bad. These shields are never fun. Can you be pancaked? You can. That attack isn't fun either. Ha! You cannot parry Great Hammers, idiot. I figured that that's what would happen if he tried to parry. Normally, you don't want to attack enemies that have the chance to parry when they're holding up their shield, but there are certain weapons in the game that can't be parried, so I think the problem is there are also some NPCs or some enemies that can override that rule of you can't parry these certain attacks. The Lost Sinner being one of them. Lost Sinner parried this attack, even though you're not supposed to be able to parry Great Hammers when they're two-handed. So, I think the enemies that are about your size and your shape, like the Falconers over there, don't have the ability to override that, but my guess is that the Lost Sinner can override a lot of those restrictions. Like she can probably parry two-handed halberds, for example. Normally not supposed to be able to parry that. But the question I have is it possible, is she allowed to parry, is she allowed to parry whips? Because whips are one of those weapon types that are notorious for being like you're not allowed to parry them. So I imagine she wouldn't be able to parry a long range, but she might be able to parry close range whip. I think running just works. Yeah. Pancake. Thank you. And I believe there's a mimic in here. Hey, it's a steel chest mimic. Don't usually see those. Cool. Let's not get eaten. Good. Staff of Wisdom. That's right. They moved it from the Dragon Peak all the way over here. Now let's just search the area for items that I might have missed. I believe at least one of these tents has an item. Or no, I think it's a summon sign that it has. Whose summon sign? I think it is supposed to be... Oh, these guys drop Smooth and Silky. I think it's supposed to be... Is it Benhart? It's Benhart's summon sign. Could be wrong about that, though. I believe we can take care of these by shooting them. Yes. Where did the guy that was mining go? Oh, it killed him. Okay. It's into tire. Let's go up here. Take care of the, Hopefully those other guys can climb ladders. Soul of a Brave Warrior. Looks like they can't climb ladders. Peasant Long Gloves. Where did they go, though? Still there. Am I able to... I kind of don't want to do a dropping attack. Let's heal, actually. And we can go ahead and do a dropping attack. And I missed. That's why I don't want to do a dropping attack. I believe these guys have lots of damage, too. Not as much as the guys from the gutter. Even though their weapons have the same buff. Oh, I must have had, like, 1 stamina or something. No item drops. I also miss the days when you were attacked by the boss up here. What's this say? Yeah. No longer a thing, I don't think. Maybe it is, but... Pretty sure they just... Oh, so that's cursed. That's what that buff does. This is not a... Yeah, not a one-shot. I wish it was. So that's what that buff on those weapons do. Okay. Let's also trivialize these guys. Activate this. I'm not even able to lock on. Am I able to hit you by just doing this, by looking up? Ah, I missed. Crap. Let's try this then. Am I able to hit you like this? I am. Yeah, I don't think these guys activate until you go all the way down to the next area. Slouching again. And that's trapped. Maybe it's only opening the chest that activates them. Maybe that's what that trap is always supposed to indicate. Yes, that's what that trap indicates. It indicates that these guys are attacking you. Interesting. I always thought that trap was pointless, but I guess it does do something. No other way to kill you. Whoops. Oh well. When you're gonna hide in there, gotta have some way to kill him. Not bad. I think that's it for all of the spiders. Except for the ones that are back here. Is there anything that will activate him? Putting away my torch, maybe? I guess nothing else. Dwarf crit. Yep. Cool. Alright. I guess the other thing I can check these areas for is if there's a hidden hollow. I wasn't looking before, but there might be one over here. Nope. Not in here, at least. And doesn't look like there's one in here either. Heavy bolt. Not bad, actually. Since I'm actually using a crossbow. I think opening this door will also activate them. But I don't know. Now the question is, does the person that invades you in here only invade you when you're on New Game Plus? Probably. Wow. He dodged. Priestess stuff, not the best. Uh-huh, sure. Now we get to deal with the congregation. One of the easiest bosses in the game. Famous last words. Oh, there's the spider. Okay. Think that's everything behind us? Instantly go for the ranged attack. Ah. Good. You can be pancaked. Good. Yes, line up for me. Ah, just barely missed you. Okay. Bloody This is water, it's not explosive. Oh, expensive. I don't think that there's any sort of gesture that works here. You can try bowing. This is probably just a troll. I can try... Let's see, that would be... Prostration is the only other one that I can think might work, if it actually is something. Don't think it is, though. Yeah, don't think it does anything. Using gestures to unlock things is something that happened first in Bloodborne, I think, and then it became a thing in Dark Souls 3, but I don't think it was a thing before that point. Should I qualify these guys as enemies? Probably. Fading Soul, Cleric, Small Shield. That's what we want. A shield that can parry spells. A small shield that can parry spells. Skeptic Spice. Does he have a gesture? I think he does. No, he doesn't. Dark Trotches. Oh, so this is where you can get another Cursebite ring? Yeah, nothing that I'm interested in. Alright. Now for one of the most tedious areas in the game. If you want to get everything from it. You can go ahead and try to get one of the Titanite Lizards, maybe. Well, there was one right there, but I guess not. Let's go ahead and get that guy at least. You know what? Might as well. Bonfire. No downside to doing it. These guys have an extremely low drop chance for their gear. Is he gonna fall over the edge? He is, isn't he? Oh, he dropped his item down there. Good. Can I hit at you from here? Range is just barely good enough. Okay. He did not drop an item. I can't lock onto you. I need to remember. There we go. Got him. I believe picking up this item will activate both of the spiders. Alright, set the light. There's the spiders. Let's go ahead and activate our torch to trivialize these enemies. Come on. No need to miss. Why are you following me? I hate torchlight. And that attack has a... I did not want to do a running attack, but that's okay. That attack has a wide hitbox. He was attacking the spot and it hit behind him. Oh, wow. That's really rare. Okay, what next, though? I guess we don't have much of a choice. Let's hope we can kill this guy. Good. Oh, they're already fighting each other. If I want to kill every enemy, I think I have to kill Pate. Pate's Spear and Ring of Thorns. Yep. Thank you. Then again, I'll just sell them because they don't come from a character that's using a Greathammer. Charcoal pine resin. All that's in here is a spider we gotta kill. Oh, he went backwards. I don't think there's an item. Yeah, there isn't. But we do have to kill that spider because it's an enemy. If there's anything in here, we can go ahead and kill it before we drop down. Just so we don't have to do it in the future. Oh, I undid my... whatever. We can get that in the future. Right, so let's go ahead and get this guy. We can get him. I was afraid the environment would prevent that. Large Titanite shard is dropped from the guy, and Titanite chunk. It's not bad. Let's go ahead and go backwards. Progress to the next bonfire. Torch. Not bad. Or I could just drop down there now and worry about the rest later. You know what? I think I'm gonna do that. Hopefully I can reach. Yeah. Large Titanite shard. From where? There you are. Oh, I can't even reach there from here. Isn't that fun? Okay, yep. Now would be a good time to homeward bone out. Reset the area. Do it again. Might as well rest, reset our stuff. Kill this guy again. Only go there if he drops. Didn't drop anything. Okay. Good. Now we can go ahead and get that Titanite Lizard for real. Hopefully. Good. Still hear the Titanite Lizard sound. Is there one down there? I think there's one directly below me. I'm going to drop down to that and then... yeah, I'm going to drop down, try to kill it, and then homeward bone again. Where am I hearing the Titanite Lizard noise? I guess it's on the inside of the other area. Okay. Isn't anything over there. There might be a switch, though. Where is the lever for that chest? It is behind here. Okay. There's an enemy on top of the wall. There is. Opening this does not activate him. Southern Neutral Band +1. We can ignore that on future melee builds. Or non-magic builds. Okay. Yeah, those guys have an interesting drop table. Interesting loot table. You gonna drop anything? You are. Problem is, I don't think there's any way to get that. Unless I can go back up now that I've come down. I don't think I can, though. Yeah. That's okay, though. Time for another homeward bone. Like I said, this area is extremely tedious to get everything. It's probably a faster way to do it, but I don't know it, and I'll figure it out eventually. I haven't died yet. Maybe I'm being too cautious. Next, all I'm going to do is drop down and get the item in homeward bone. Let's put another homeward bone on our thing. Yes. Hopefully nothing hits. That was close. Yeah. Always want to make sure that you get that, because it's a good upgrade. Good upgrade material. Okay, now I think we can go ahead and challenge this area normally. Yeah. Got all the extra areas. Go ahead and use the rest of these magic arrows. Why not? Did he drop anything? He did not. Yeah, no reason to go through there. All that going through there would get us is, well. There's the next magic guy. I think he's directly below us. So, let's kill him. If I back up too much, it's going to hit the lip of the thing. Good. I can hit him, he can't hit me. Damn it. Come on. Am I going to hit the lip again? Okay. Good. Okay. Now, might as well finish off these guys. Rather than getting ambushed when we make it to the bottom. How do we get over there? That is dropping down seriously the only way. Let's hope this works. It did. Beautiful. I'm gonna try to get to myself to a point where I can fire at him, but his attacks hit the lip. Okay, good. Now this area, we want to make sure that we kill the mage as soon as possible. Good. Good. Lightning urn. Neither dropped something. Oops. Go down. Go down. Alright. Next comes... Oh. Ladder. We can open this door. Access this bonfire. And lots of bloodstains. I can see why. Let's at least unlock this bonfire. Not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do a strong attack. Good. Get him killed. I think that deals with all of them. Before I go out, first I'll unlock this door, but then I'll go back up so that I can jump down. Gotta go up so that we can go down. Isn't that fun? Actually, will this guy come inside the... Okay. Ladder again. Like I said, this area is just so tedious. Oh, there's artifacts. Good. Oh, and I can't drop down to get that item anymore. I can try, but I don't think I'll be able to reach it. I don't think I killed that spider yet. Let's get him. Yeah, I think that's a good item too. Don't remember what it is, but I can't reach it from here. Hopefully there's an item in here, though. There is. Estus Flask. That's a good item. Maybe what's on top isn't as bad. Now... I believe this guy just explodes if you get too close to him. Yeah. So, maybe I should count the red guy as an enemy. Alright, now they all come down. That's the bowman that I was expecting from the other area. Wait, no. I don't think so. Let's lure him in. Independent. Yeah, strafing is the best. How did that not pancake you? Best way to handle this guy. Oh, you got tracking, don't you? Perfect. Royal Swordsman's Leggings. Awstone. Beautiful. Petrified Dragonbone. A good tempting item. And here's Ornifex. Get the 3 items from in here. Pharros Lockstone, good. Would have saved me from some farming. But then again, Pharros Lockstones are needed in the future, so. Okay, so the first time... Whoops, not that. First time is free. Yes! I do get that. Perfect. Let's see what items you have for sale. Murakumo. You have fire bolts. I'm not gonna buy those. Got some green blossoms. Sure, we'll buy a few. Okay. Can do. I believe that's all the enemies. Don't think there's anything over here. The crack in the wall. Oh boy. Pancake, I love you. Ordinarily, I wouldn't use that. Destroy items, but we got repair powder. Yes, I can see that. No locks on it, so it's not a mimic. Crescent Axe. Not a bad weapon. Pretty darn fun weapon to use, actually. Titanite Chunk. Good item. Oh. Time for ambush. How do I activate these guys? By killing this guy? Looks like it. Okay. Is this gonna hurt? I forget if this does damage. It does. Okay. So in the future, I'll go ahead and use a firebomb to break that open. Prism stone. Oh. Now, which one of these is the trapped one? Let's go with the wooden chest first, just in case the firebomb. Ah. It will, Creighton. Thanks for that. Rusted coin, not bad. Yeah, if the firebomb was in this one, it could have potentially blown up the wooden chest, so I didn't want to do that. Engraved gauntlets, that's right. That's why it's important to come there. Okay. So you can access... Don't think there's any item behind this. Yeah, there isn't. You can access this area. Is there a... Let's say, is there an invisible hollow? But that wasn't a message. So... I've not been in here yet. Go ahead and get this item. Torch, not bad. No item over there. Large Titanite shard. Alright. Last thing we can do is take care of these guys, and that'll be all enemies. Wow. I was not expecting you to break that. Okay. Already killed those two guys. Just in case I forgot to kill that guy. Get him down. You know what? I probably did forget to kill him. Because he fell down to the other side. Let's fix that. Did he fall down up top? Probably did. Oh. Brilliant. Well, I'm going to have to come through this area one last time anyway to get that item, so might as well make sure that I kill that guy. But first... Oh, wait, no. Is this him? No, that's a dead body. Oh. Yeah, I'll have to go through this area one last time. Let's go ahead and activate these guys. Oh, I love pancakes. Okay. Now it's time for some bracing knuckle, repair powder, which I don't have. I used up the last of my repair powder. Brilliant. Alright, well, I guess I'm using a great club then. Not as much damage, but... And it weighs more. But that's okay. Titanite shard, Titanite chunk, Titanite slab, torch. I believe there isn't any other item on the other side. Doesn't look like it. And the guys that drop down on you are only in New Game Plus. Well, even if I don't have item durability, I do have a torch. A flame butterfly. There's a sconce. There we go. Kill as many in a single swing as we can. Good. Broke all the benches. Soul of a hero. That is good. Zyander. Yep, these guys do have an interesting loot table. I think the rest of them drop down when you try to come down here. And I forget where you get the key. You can go ahead and kill them now. Is it Pate that gives you the other key? Yay, porcine shield. And the pickaxe. Ah, yeah, this is a hint. He's got the pig shield and he's got the pickaxe, and he's right in the place where you gotta take the pigs to come and eat these mushrooms to get the pickaxe. That is a cool hint if I've ever seen one. Oh, went the other direction. That is a really good hint. Thank you, game. So if you're doing a jumping attack, that's the only time that you really want to lock on to a character, to an enemy. Because that will give you the tracking. Homeward Bone. It would be nice if there was another bonfire in this area to prevent backtracking. Let's use another flame butterfly. Have them, might as well use them. Need to drop down. And did I forget an item up here? Don't think so. I don't think there's an item up there, but I can always check. Yep, doesn't look like there's an item up here. Yeah. It's nice of From that they didn't program those guys to have an automatic hitbox when they're dropping down to deal damage. Pharros Lockstone. It's another good one. You might have put an item up there. Oh. Oh well, onward and upward. Gotta kill all these guys. What we could do... Can't drop down there from above. I was about to say we can drop down there and save us some work, but I guess we can walk. I think it's possible to get invaded. And maybe these torch guys are supposed to be hints that you should use a torch yourself. Especially if they drop a torch. Cool. Let's go ahead and get our heals. Don't want to die. Isn't long gloves. Torch. Simpleton spice. Radiant Life Gem, not bad. And I think there's one last item, potentially. Oh, there's another enemy. These spiders just never stop. Okay. I think that's it. There might be one or two more. next, we want to go up here because there's potentially an item up in that corner to our right. Want to rule it out. Also potentially an enemy. Okay. Check out the nooks and crannies, make sure that there aren't any spiders left. Ooh, an item. Corrosive Urn. Not bad. Good for trolling in PvP. When you come across AFK enemies. Not good for much else. I think that's it. Now, the weapon we're going to use is the club. That way we can get the extra damage. Or not extra damage, just kill this guy a little bit with faster attacks. We don't need item discovery, but we're going to go ahead and use that. Stamina. Get a green blossom. Lightning pine resin. Should be good. Let's go ahead and heal ourselves up with some radiant life, or with some normal life gems. Need a green blossom. Lightning. And we should be ready. Hopefully it uses the laser. Look at all that damage. Missed. Oh, so easy. And now you go crazy. Stand close. Not likely to take much damage from that. And he's dead. Very easy boss. Easy game, easy life. Let's also get the Great Soul, so we don't forget. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to count these guys. I'm pretty sure they automatically... Maybe I will. Stop running away. I always thought they went back down to the pit after you killed the boss, but I guess not. Alright. I don't think Vengarl spawns here. Unless you unlock the Petrified Lion Warrior. Brightstone Key. Fragrant Branch of Yore. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, Vengarl's not here. Now we get to see Aldia. Boom! So I can see his eye glowing red and teeth growing right there. Let's finish your dialogue. Okay. Yeah, so first I'm going to go to Majula, heal up. And then... already have over 1 million soul memory. Then I'll come back, open up the key, the place where I just got the key to. Actually, first I'll go ahead and do Vengarl, but before any of that, I do not believe Soul of the Duke's Dear Freya gives you any any amount of, and same thing with Royal Rat Authority, no Great Hammers can be purchased using that soul, so might as well destroy them all. Stream's almost done, so if I actually do have a viewer, thanks for showing up. Gonna be doing this and then finishing out Brightstone Cove. I don't think there's anything left in the Doors of Pharros. 17 Awstones. Upgrade the Estus Flask.
Is not here to see, however faint.
Upgrade Estus. Yes, please. Don't have my final Sublime Bone Dust yet. I don't know where it comes from. Let's see. 2, 3. Upgrading stamina beyond that point is still decent. But next I said I wanted to get to 40 strength, I believe. And then however much I can put into vitality after that. Should be good. $50 strength. Damn. 50 strength, 50 strength, 40 strength. Maybe I should try to go for 50 strength. First, I can finally compare that damage. Go ahead and get that to plus 10. Might as well upgrade the one that I can use at the moment. And I don't have enough souls for anything else. Beautiful. So now, Vengarl comes next. Go ahead and kill his body. Able to walk past? I can't. Okay. That's right, these guys can't be pancaked. God. Hello, Vengarl. You can be pancaked. Beautiful. And what is that item? It's big and glowy. A lot more than most items. So maybe it's good. Vengarl's armor, boots and gloves, torch. Okay. Guess it wasn't that good. Let's go ahead and talk to Vengarl.
Back again. It is my body. I do not mourn. If you wish for help, I was hired at and for time, but
I don't believe I can get your helmet until... Oh, I can get your gear. Cool. I don't think I can get his helmet unless I complete his quest line. I would like to compare his helmet to the one that I got, but that's okay. Armor bonus faster. Oh, there is an item that I missed. Way in there. Wonder what it is. You know what? I'll go ahead and check it out. No reason not to. I'm also going to check out if... I'm also going to check out if torches can clear out some of this mist. If not, I'll just go ahead and... Let's also get a cat ring so we don't take as much falling damage. Let's drop down to the area that is the most elevated. Okay. I can see an item straight ahead. Soul of a Nameless Soldier. Okay. I really wish the torch would help clear this area out, or clear out some of the mist. I know it does in, it works for the poison place in Harvest Valley. You can see through the poison if you got a torch. But I guess torch does not let you see through the mist. Missed opportunity. Okay, after this, Brightstone Cove. The thing that I'm missing is twofold. That item on top, and it is the key that I just got from the Duke. The Duke of Tseldora. So, and this enemy over here. So I should probably kill this enemy first. I mean, of course, I'm gonna kill you first with headshots. And you dropped an item. I always want to pick up these items because I never know what they are, and I'm almost positive they're good. Let's go ahead and activate this torch so we don't have to worry about these spiders. Come on, get out of the way. Rogue water, not bad. Let's take care of the, is Creighton still here, or does he go somewhere else? Guess he goes somewhere else. A chalice that's on fire. That's one way to make a sconce, I guess. Okay. Now, we can make sure that we actually kill this spider. Or we could fall down. Well, at least we fell down to an area that we'll be able to kill him. Going to have to put this away. And we can... Okay. Let's make a beeline for the... Oh, I'm going to have to come back here twice, aren't I? I heard a twinkling Titanite Lizard, so I did miss one. That's okay. Let's go straight to the cave, because I forget what's in here. Doesn't matter if these guys drop down, because they're all afraid of torchlight. But there are spiders in here. I'm going to have to kill these ones. Or do they only drop? No, they come out here. Okay. Let's not let you run away. Okay. And I believe that is all enemies killed in Brightstone Cove, Tseldora. And I don't remember what item this is. Oh, someone showed up. Black Knight, Ultra Great Sword, Great Fireball. So yeah, pyromancy stuff. Welcome to the stream. Actually, it's stream's about to end. Sorry about that, viewer that just got here. But if you got any questions, I'm going to be streaming later today, probably around 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Got any questions? Just feel free to ask. Last thing I need to get from here is the item down there. And then this area will be complete. Cool, they have explosive barrels. Large Titanite, yeah, it's not all that useful. Blow up. And we can homeward bone safely from here. It would be neat if there were some kind of extension that let me see the names of the people that are watching currently. What? Smooth and Silky. Gotta deliver those. After that, we can upgrade, and I think I'll call it a stream. But yeah, if you have any questions, now would definitely be the time to ask. I only got one smooth and silky. Poison stone. Not bad. I believe Homeward Bone would be faster from here. Um... Let's see. That's right. I wanted to upgrade, and I think that would be it. So, sorry if you're just getting here and you were looking for me to continue going on, but I usually set these up so that I have a certain segments of the game planned out ahead of time. And the plan today was to beat everything down through Brightstone Cove Tseldora, which I just finished doing. And there really isn't much left for me to do. I think actually, even upgrading I don't need to do. Okay, this is one thing that I did want to upgrade though, just for demonstrational purposes. Oh, it weighs so much. Okay. Weighs so much. Let's go back to the Great Club. S strength, A. So maybe with enough strength, the large club will bypass the Great Club. That's the hope anyway. Last thing I want to check is... does the damage outpace it yet? These are exactly the same damage currently. Not bad. Do I have any raw stones? I have one. Alright, I'll go ahead and go and use that now. Travel to... I'm not sure if raw stones still improve the damage of crossbows, though. So... let's actually equip both of them, so that we can see how much damage is getting improved or not. Oh boy. Oh, shift 2. Yep. Thank you, raw. And I don't have any raw, but I do have magic for this one. Perfect. Don't think there's anything I want to do for this. Yeah. Nope. Not bad. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it a stream. Got through what I wanted to do. Yeah. First though, let's remove this for next time. Maybe also equip Varangian. Which looks better with... oh. You know, Viking Helmet looks decent with the banded armor, so we'll keep that. I really want to swap out the boots though. Not bad, but the weight is bad. What gloves are available? That's acceptable. Although this shield definitely doesn't fit. Oh, I need faith to use this? No dex, okay. Okay. Only parrying anyway. Okay. I think that's it. I'll need to find a way to reduce my weight, but that shouldn't be too difficult. The falconer gloves are lopsided, which makes sense. guess I should, for now, equip the bandit gloves. We can get the rest up once we get enough souls, get our soul of memory up. But yep, that'll be a stream. I actually do have a viewer. Thanks for showing up and sticking around for so long.